Because it has to be repeatable as well, not just once.
Do you believe in the scientific method?
Yes, wait. Yeah, tangible one, yes. Yeah, there's two types of science. There is hardcore science, and there is a science which is based upon assumption. One of them is Darwin evolution. So my point here is that, can you give me a living example when we have observed one species evolved to completely different species?
Yes, your dogs.
Huh?
Dogs.
Evolved to what?
Dogs, like you.
That's not evolution.
I have Schnauzer.
That's not evolution.
A Great Dane.
That's still dog. It's still dog. It's still a dog, and it's still breed.
You're saying species instead of like.
Because that wouldn't evolution.
Okay.
We came from what? If we go back, we come from what? We can even go back to fish.
So did God create?
No, before God.
Schnauzers?
Before, I'm just showing you. What did
he?
Before. God created everything. Okay.
So he created the little chihuahuas.
Wait.
And he created the Great Dane. Why? Why would he do that?
No, wait. What I'm saying to you, look, let's be honest, yeah? What I'm saying to you, the proofs that the science are claiming to have, for example, fossils. Fossils is not proof.
Yes.
Fossils is an explanation. For example, if us as a group we go to Africa, or we go to Germany or England, and we start digging, and we found old fossil of like the arm of a dog. Yes. And we start digging more. We found a body of a big rabbit, Canadian rabbit. It's big.
Canadian rabbit?
Yeah. Have you seen them?
No.
I'll show you a picture after.
Some
big one. Anyway, so what I can do, before I record them. What I can do, I can put it together and I say, you know what? Look, there were species, that species evolved from the other species. But it's my own explanation. Did you know that dinosaur, the way it looks?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like that in reality.
Yeah.
We put it up together like that.
Oh, right.
Did you know that or not?
What does the Quran say about dinosaurs?
No, before that. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah,
Did you know that the way dinosaur looks?
So you mean like Jurassic Park? It has like the great
yeah, we
skin.
put it together. That's what we thought.
Yes.
Understand?
Yeah.
But did you know many people don't know that? Many people think that the way that the dinosaur is, when you go to museum, scientific science museum or history museum, if you go, they think that's how dinosaur looks. No, we made it up based upon our imagination. Yeah. So my point here, go back. There's no proofs for Darwinian evolution whatsoever. Do you know one of the scientists said? Sorry, he's an atheist. He said the reason we focus on Darwinian evolution because it's the only tool that we can utilize to turn away from God. So, because they're not by accepting God, they have to submit to Him.
But can I just ask, if you need proof and evidence for you to believe in evolution, why don't you need proof or evidence for you to believe in God?
Everything
you said that there's nothing that will ever change.
Yeah, because everything that exists is
So why even talk about science? Why talk about the scientific method if it will never ever influence how you think about the most important thing in your life?
No, like I said to you and I are a proof for God's existence.
But you said you don't need proof. You said that you will never ever change your belief.
Yeah, because we're naturally born to believe in God.
Yes.
Prophet Muhammad said that. Even there was a study in Oxford was done.
Yeah.
They took children from different parts of the world.
You don't need studies.
No. I never said that. I said there's two types of science.
If there was a study
wait.
that would prove...
You're going, you know like what you're doing? It's like you're going after a rabbit from one hole goes to another hole. You're going to end up going to China. Step by step.
The Canadian rabbit.
Yeah. Canadian rabbit is too big to go through a hole. So be like the Canadian rabbit. You can't go through a hole. Okay. My point here is there's two types of science. There's a hardcore science, can be observable, repeatable, we can see it.
Yes.
And there is assumption science, for example, the universe existed 14 billion years ago.
Yeah,
we cannot prove that whatsoever. These just theories. You cannot prove it. You can't, just 14. Theories. Yeah, 14 billion years ago we can't prove that. That's a theories.
So where did they come up with the number?
You tell me, science are known to make up things. Okay. I'm telling you, especially cosmologists. So hardcore science, we can see it. Yeah. You know, we can observe it. From that, they took children from different parts of the world and they done study for 3 years. They come to conclusion, children, if you leave them naturally, they were born, they grew up believing there is God. Who said that? Prophet Muhammad 1,400 years ago. Alayhi salatu wassalam. He said every person, every newborn is born with a natural inclination.
Yes.
Which means naturally you believe there is a creator. But when the fitrah, when natural inclination is corrupted, then the prophets and the messengers, they start using a sound reasoning argument to prove God's existence. For example, the observable creation. You understand? So in the Quran, there is observable argument to show God's existence. But before that, the natural inclination argument, naturally, Also, there's psychological argument, which is deep down, when you look onto this universe, we know there's a creator, and we know we're going to die, and we're going to stand before the creator. And this life is a test. Like regardless how smart we're going to try to sound, or any argument we're going to utilize to reject God, you have to know for a fact that you're going to die.
Yeah.
And the one who created you and create everything will bring you back to life. And Allah gives the example of barren land. The land that is barren, then Allah send down the water and it brings it back to life.
Okay.
Likewise, Allah will bring you back to life.
One more point, because I'm really tired. I have to go to bed.
How? I've been speaking more than you.
I know. You're doing
You
all
need
the
to
work.
become Algerian.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I need that strength.
Where are you from? Where are you from? What country?
Ireland.
Ireland.
Ireland, yeah.
Where? Because I went to Ireland as well.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm living in Dublin.
I like Dublin. I went there as well. Yeah,
Did you?
maybe when they see me Muslim, they treat me nice, to be honest. You know, as a guest.
محمد نور wants to speak to you.
لا اخي فقد المدين اخي اسم مريض حبيبي هذا اخي سيريس هذا مو نو دين
ما شاء الله.
ما شاء الله خلاص اشهد ان لا اله الا الله ما شاء الله.
ما شاء الله.
So what I'm saying to you, yeah, go on, you want to say
I just
something?
want to finish the last point. You were using that evidence of the kids, that study that showed the kids inherently believe in God before the age of 5.
Yeah, before.
Does that help legitimize the Quran?
Yeah, absolutely. Just as the Quran.
But why?
Because the Quran, Allah said, فطرة الله التي فطر الناس عليها. لا تبديل لخلق الله.
But why are you
Let me finish.
why are you using science to help legitimize the
No,
Quran?
as I told you, there's a hardcore science observable.
Yes.
That is not. I'm not talking about because I don't reject science. There's two types of science. The science that I do reject, and skepticism that I do reject, is skepticism when you start questioning that which is now by necessity. And the science that I do reject, the science is based purely assumption, no rationality, just assumption, which is guesswork. Like universe has a beginning. How Big Bang? Are you sure? We guess. As Allah said, بَلْ لَا يُوقِنُوا, they have no certainty. You understand? So my point is, I'm going to repeat
I
again.
missed that verse.
Huh?
I never read that verse myself.
Yeah, that's in Surah Al-Tur. Allah said in the Quran, أَمْ خُلِقُوا مِنْ غَيْرِ شَيْءٍ أَمْ هُمُ الْخَالِقُونَ. Would they create by nothing? Or do they create themselves? By the way, Allah is not asking a question. Allah is rebuking anyone think that this beautiful creation has no creator. Rhetorical question. Then Allah said, أَمْ خَلَقُوا السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. Or did they create the heavens and the earth? If you never create yourself, and you never create the sky and the earth, what is left? You must have a creator. You know what Allah said? بَلْ لَا يُوقِنُونَ. They have no certainty. I was speaking to a scientist from Spain. Sorry for taking long. I was speaking to a scientist from Spain. That was 10 years ago. I didn't even have this knowledge that I have now, which is still little.
Yeah.
And he was speaking for long. Then I said to him, okay. He goes back to singularity. I said, who created that singularity? He said, we don't know, we're not sure. I said, you have summarized what Allah mentioned in the Quran, you have no certainty.
Brilliant.
That's a powerful verse, how Allah knows about this stuff. So what I'm saying to you, look, imagine you're in a house, and imagine in a house, yeah? And there's a fire everywhere.
Yeah.
And you try your best to save yourself, but you couldn't, you gave up. I came and I saved your life. What would you say to me at least?
Thank you.
Would you remember me all the time?
Always.
Okay.
I'm going to remember you forever.
Okay, why don't you remember and say thank to the one who gave your life for free?
You gave me my life for free.
No, the one who gave it to you for free. The creator is not your parents, as we have established. The creator gave it to you.
See, I just don't agree with you that it was my
So who gave you life?
You know what? You're going to have to write this down and send it to me because I'm done. Well done. Well done. Thank you very much.
What I would say to you, go back and listen to the video. And our channel is Das Da'wah. You can watch it, but it's going to be uploaded in YouTube.
I'm not in it, am I?
No, they will blur you, inshallah. But before it's too late.
I changed my accent as well. I don't want to hear it.
No, before it's too late,
Yeah,
seriously.
thank you very much.
Take care of it. Look after yourself. Take care. Subhanallah. Ameen. What I was going to mention, what's happening now, the atheist, they try to utilize any argument to reject God, even though deep down they know it's falsehood. And this is what's happening now. God's existence is the most obvious, and that which we are born with it. So the prophets and messengers came to address the fitrah, natural inclination. But when the fitrah is corrupted, they start using observable evidence and logical evidence. I'm not talking the logical evidence which is based upon the philosophy that was invented by philosophers. No, I'm talking about logical evidence which the Creator created us with, natural. Like a child, if a child that is 5 months old and someone hit him in the back, the child will start looking for who did it. You know, he knows if something's gonna happen and it did not happen, someone did it. But who taught him that? Likewise, if a child sees his doll in one side of the room, he will not start looking for the same doll in a different room, because he knows one doll cannot exist in a different place at the same time. He doesn't have to study law of non-contradiction. Something is well rooted within us, you know. So that's why in the Quran Allah utilized rational arguments, and before that, argument that's based upon the fitrah, rational argument, sound rational argument, and the argument which is observable. Likewise, the psychological argument. Allah threatened the people with a fire, that you will meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they know deep down, because what you have to understand, Allah threatened the kuffar of Quraysh with a fire, even though the kuffar of Quraysh doesn't even believe in the day of judgment, but deep down they believe, you know. Subhanallah, he was looking, Allah guide him, but you know, the most obvious thing you are rejecting. What's happened? That's why they do, they threw out big words, you know, but if you know, pin them down, they have no answer. Everything is just a guesswork.
That's all Algerians.
Okay, mashallah.
And they said,
عبد الله خلاص كلمت معك؟
لا مو مشكلة عادي.
لا لا.
أنت تقول إحنا الشيعة جاي يشركون.
الشيعة يا.
الشيعة يشركون. زين واتقوا عليه الوسيلة، إحنا نخليه وسيلة.
لا.
إمام علي وسيلة. إمام علي.
يبقى لكن
إلهي بعلي.
لا هذه عندما تقول اللهم اغفر لي بجاه علي.
أي يعني أنت تقول هذا شرك. إحنا
لا هذا هذا ليس شرك. هذا بدعة. لا. الشرك عندما تقول يا علي قل الله يغفر لي او علي المدد، هذا الشرك.
اكو حديث صحيح مسلم البخاري ان عمر بن الخطاب قال الهي عليك بالنبي وعم النبي.
لا
هذا الحديث.
سيد حديث يا اخي، حديث اسمه حديث النبي عليه الصلاه والسلام، حديث حجه لي ليس حجه لك.
لا انت
اسمع عبد الله، اسمع النبي عليه عمر بن الخطاب قال يا الله كنا نتوسل بالنبي عليه الصلاه والسلام لانه كان حي، فالنبي تذكر كان في المدينة.
بس حدثنا الحسن بن محمد قال حدثنا عبد الله الانصاري قال حدثنا ابي عبد الله بن مثنى عن ثمام بن عبد الله بن انس عن انس بن مالك ان عمر بن الخطاب كان اذا قحطوا استقى بالعباس بن عبد المطلب فقال الهي كنا نتوسل اليك بنبينا فاسقينا.
يا نعم فكان اسمع لا اسمع هذا الحديث.
أيوة.
فقال يا الحديث ليس كله، قال يا عباس قم وصلي بنا فالعباس كان موجود حي، فإذا كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا كان يتوسل بالنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم بعد موته، فلماذا عمر بن الخطاب يتكلم مع العباس ويترك الرسول عليه الصلاة والسلام في المدينة جنبه؟ لأجل ذلك أنا قلت شروط عندما تتوسل، لأن التوسل يكون بالدعاء بالعمل الصالح، نعم، كما توسل أبناء يوسف بأبيهم يعقوب أن يدعو الله لهم، والتوسل بالعمل الصالح قالوا ربنا آمنا فاغفر لنا. كذلك أما التوسل بأسماء الله الحسنى، اسمع لي أما التوسل بالميت هذا الشرك بالله لا يجوز.
مو ميت، الإمام علي مو ميت. ولا تحسب الذين قتلوا في سبيل الله بالأحياء عند ربهم يرزقون.
ليس يرزقون، يرزقون.
أيوة أنا وياك.
خلاص لا ليس حي، هو ميت في قبره، هو حي في قبره لكن في البرزخ، هذه حياة برزخية ليس في الدنيا، لأن يعقوب اسمع النبي اسمع عبد الله اسمع.
يا إلهي عليك الآن هسه هذا حديثك أنت تقول لي هذا الحديث.
لكن العباس كان حي.
شلون كان يا اخي الحديث يمه؟ الحديث هذا الحديث
لكن عباس كان حي. قال يا عباس اسمع عمر بن الخطاب قل لي لماذا